Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chris Stallings. You know me here on YouTube as MarauderEX, and as always, I'm your host for Operation Recap, where I take some of the stories from Rainfall.com and I share them here on YouTube, because I don't even know anymore. I don't. We all know why I'm doing this, because it's what I do. I don't know how to keep explaining it differently every single time. Anyway, so this week I'm only really going to cover one story. I'm only going to talk about one. And that is the death of Nintendo president, Mr. Satoru Iwata. And I'm going to try not to ramble about too much, but I may just kind of trail off. It was very tragic news to hear that Mr. Iwata passed away due to bile duct cancer. It was certainly a shock to many, many people. Hopefully, all I can say that he was surrounded by friends and family at the time. That's really all you ever really want for someone. It's sad. It really is. A lot of people have, expressed their grief, and then in comment sections, a lot of people expressed their dislike for Mr. Iwata because of various reasons. A lot of people do not like how he handled Nintendo in recent years for whatever reason. Maybe it's not how they would have done it, but I've got to say, he knew his stuff. He was a gamer. As much as you may not want to imagine a CEO being a gamer, he was. At a keynote speech, one of his most popular quotes going around now is, "On my business card, I'm a corporate president. In my mind, I'm a game developer. But in my heart, I am a gamer." And he was all three of those things. He was the president of Nintendo, and he did what he felt was the best course of action to make sure Nintendo was staying relevant. He switched to the direct format as opposed to the large stage events at E3. He started Iwata Asks, where literally it was just a, let me answer questions for you. Let's get some stuff done. He was a game developer. That's where he started. He started early on, and he has programmed so many games. He's worked on so many games for Nintendo that I can't even find like a concise list. I can just find a list. Some of the most notable titles: Earthbound, Smash Brothers, Dragon Quest, and Pokemon. He was able to take Pokemon Gold and Silver that were already too large to fit on the current format, recode them so that they could not only fit the format, the Game Boy format, but there was enough space that you could also add in the Kanto region from Red and Blue. That is an exceptional level of skill, and it's amazing that someone was someone did that, and he did that before he was president, but he still worked in coding even after taking over the role as president. He worked on Mario Kart 8, working on code for Mario Kart 8 as the president of this company. It impresses me. Other things, he took pay cut so that Nintendo did not have to issue layoffs. He cut his own salary rather than fire employees when things did not look good for them. And a lot of people say that the things did not look good for him because of his management style, because he screwed up with the 3DS, he screwed up with the Wii U, shouldn't have done this, that, or the other. But at the time, they felt it was a good chance. Something to set them apart from everything else. And that's what Nintendo has always strived to do. They've tried to just set themselves apart. Not always in a good way, but not always in a bad way. And Mr. Iwata felt that was the best way to go, is to try to set yourself apart. Be noticed. Be different. And have fun. That was his core philosophy in gaming, is have fun. I do say that the gaming industry as a whole has lost an amazing talent. business practices or no, he was an amazing talent. And he was also a genuine human being. And his loss is going to be felt for years to come. So, like I said, that's the only story I'm really going to recap this week, because it really is the biggest hit in gaming that we've taken in a very long time. So, I will see you guys next week, hopefully with a more uplifting recap. Till then, later everyone.